But what I do know is that it's never going to happen. I will never get there, ever. What's going on? Welcome back to another video. This is a new setup for now. We'll see how long it sticks. We got a little guitar stand, just bought a guitar not too long ago. I got my chair set up, nice blank wall, so we can have a little set for the videos. As you can tell by the title of the video, today I'm going to be talking about setting goals and accomplishing the goals that you set. What is the best way to set goals, and why is setting goals so important? If that sounds interesting to you, go below, drop a like, leave a comment. Let me hear your thoughts, and let's get into the video. So first things first, why even set goals? What's the point of setting goals? What does setting goals do for you? How I think of it is setting goals is like following a map or following a GPS to your destination. If you have a vision for your future, if you have any sort of thought in your brain of what you want your future to look like, if you have any sort of vision, dream, thought about your future and what you want in the future, the next step is to set the goals. Because say I'm trying to drive across America to a big city. Say I'm trying to go to, I'm in Florida right now. Say I want to go to New York City. How am I going to get there unless I follow road signs, unless I follow the GPS, the map? You're never going to get there. So that's why you set goals. You set goals because it helps you get to your dreams, helps you reach your visions, and help you accomplish what you want to accomplish in your future. Setting goals is life-changing. Following and sticking to the goals you set will actually change your life. You'll actually see so much crazy stuff happen in your life. You'll see things that happen that you think were dreams. You think that it was never going to happen. It's so far out there. If you start setting goals and you stick to the goals you follow, you'll see yourself get closer to those dreams until they're just an arm's length away, until you can reach out and grab them. So that's why you should set goals. How should you do it? What is a goal? Is a goal me just saying, one day I hope to own my own company? Is that a goal? I would say no, it's not a goal until it's written down on paper and you have a plan. Yes, I want to have a big company someday. I want to take my clothing brand and the movement I'm trying to start, and I want to scale it up. I want to get ambassadors. I want to get a community, an audience, all that stuff, create a brand. I want to do that. How am I going to do it? The goals that I would set, or that anyone would set for their dream or their vision, the goals are more so, how do you do it? How do you get there? Well, I want to start a company. I want to have a successful company. What's step one? Create a brand, create an image. How am I going to create an image? How am I going to create a brand? I'm going to diagnose what I think the world needs and create an image around it. Setting goals is kind of like taking that final step and working your way back from it. 10 years in the future, here's where I want to be. Today, this is where I am. You work your way back until you have a place to start from. So if the purpose of setting goals is to get to an end result, you need both long-term and short-term goals. Long-term and short-term, they both matter. Long-term goals can be kind of scary, kind of monstrous. It's so far away, so big. How am I ever going to get there? It's like climbing a mountain. Your long-term goal is reaching the peak. But when you're standing at the bottom and all you can think about is, how am I going to get to the peak? It seems so scary. It seems so monstrous, so impossible. But if you focus on your short-term goals, or one step at a time, climbing up the mountain, one grasp at a time, 1 foot at a time, one step at a time, you'll knock out all these short-term goals and you'll be at your long-term goal a lot sooner than if you just stand at the bottom and stare up at it and think, how am I ever going to get there? Setting goals is important for every aspect of life, for your job, for your school, for your physical health, for your side hustle, for any dreams, for any visions you have. Some examples of goals that I have for my life: I have physical goals, body weight goals, strength training goals. That's all fitness. I also have athletic goals, playing college baseball for a long time, hopefully playing professional baseball, hopefully playing Major League Baseball. I have goals for a future job, for financials. Start a company, start a brand, create a movement, help people. All these stuff are big long-term goals. They're long-term goals because it's not something that I can accomplish today, this week, or this month. It's far out there. It's years down the line. It's months or years down the line. A short-term goal is something that you can accomplish today, tomorrow, this week, or this month. It's just a snippet. It's a step. It's a step toward that big goal. For example, I want to be a Major League Baseball player. How am I going to get there? Well, I have to throw hard. What do I throw now? I throw 88 to 90 miles an hour. I want to throw 95 miles an hour. Okay, in the next few months, I want to gain 1 mile an hour of velocity. That's a short-term goal. Today is November 8th. I want to say by January 1st, I want to increase 1 to 2 miles an hour. That's a specific number set by a specific date. It's a short-term goal. It's a short amount of time. It's making a step toward that bigger goal. What's another one? Grow the brand into $1 million movement. Well, I don't have anywhere near $1 million today. What am I going to do? This month, I'm going to focus marketing on Instagram. I'm going to focus marketing on YouTube. I'm going to take what I can right now. By December 30th, I want to have $100 in sales, $200 in sales, $500 in sales, $1,000 in sales, whatever it is. A specific number set by a specific date in a relatively short amount of time. That is a short-term goal. These short-term goals will keep you on track to reach your big-term goals. If you don't set the short-term, you'll never reach the long-term, because how are you going to get to this big goal if you don't make steps toward it every single day? Setting goals is so important for success. If you don't set goals, your dreams are never going to become a reality. You can't just wander aimlessly through life expecting to get there, or just dreaming about it and never having any realistic shot at getting there. It's no way to live. I'm creating this channel to be motivational, to shed a light on knowledge that I've gained. I'm 19 years old. I'm not even old. Like I'm young. I don't have that much life experience, but I hang around people that are older than me. I hang around people that are more wise than me. I learn a lot from people. I love to learn, and I've learned some things, and I've become very successful at a young age. So I want to pour that out into the world. I want to be a light for people. I want to motivate people, and I want to help people. I'm telling you now, as somebody who's been given information into my head, who's tried to do these methods and who's seen success from it, set goals for your life. Please set goals for your life. Don't have a dream and think it's impossible, so you don't even try. Because what's the point? What's even the point of living if you have a dream and you just think it's never possible? So what's the point? Write it down on paper, set goals, and your dreams will become a reality. Now, am I saying that every single person's going to be a professional athlete? Am I saying even that I'm going to be a professional athlete? No. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what God has planned for my life. I don't know how successful I'm going to be. But what I do know is that it's never going to happen if I never make the goal, if I never take steps in that direction. If I wander aimlessly through life, I will never get there, ever. Set these goals, shoot for these dreams, write it down, and look at it every single day. Every single day, once you look at your goal, find some way to take a step toward it. If you do this method, if you go through these steps, if you're intentional about trying this, your life will change. You're not going to wander aimlessly. You're going to have a plan for your life. You're going to see success, no matter how young you are. If you're a high school kid, if you're a grown, middle-aged man or woman, you'll see success. It's so easy. It's so easy. You just have to be intentional. So this is something I'm really passionate about. I've seen so many goals of mine that I've written down in my journal. This is my journal right here. I've had a bunch of journals. I write goals down. I set accomplished dates, and I make it happen. And sometimes I get it done by the date. Sometimes I don't. And you just try again. You try harder. You push harder. I promise you that if you're intentional about setting goals, your life will change. So if anything I said this video was insightful, if you liked anything I said, if you're excited to be a part of the movement that I'm trying to create, if you're passionate about the same things I'm passionate about, I would invite you to hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to the channel, see the videos that we're coming out with, see the videos that I'm making for this community, for this brotherhood, for this family. And together as a community, as a group, as society, we can grow and become better. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm so grateful for every one of you, and I'll see you guys in the next one.